Hey, I've had a lot of fun coming here tonight, and I wanted to tell you guys a story that I hope everybody will enjoy. And I've been around the block. You guys have been around the block. We've been part of this league for a long time, and it's been a super fun league. Can your mic pick up?
No.
His mic can't pick up? Can your mic pick up?
I said you just keep talking like you're
That's kind of what I wanted. So, when I was 21, I was the first of basically all of my friends to go to become 21. So my grandfather, with a guy I worked with, his name was Phil. They took me to a strip club, 390. I'm sure some of you guys know what 390.
I heard of it.
And man, that was such a good night. And I was drinking Goldschlager all night, and I can't even imagine the amount of time. Like, I wish I could relive a night like that just because of the amount of fun that I had. But the main point is my grandfather took me out, and how a bond like that can be made. And so we come home, and at the end of the night, he tells me I have to sit in the back of we had a Grand Caravan at the time, and he still does, and I own one now too, ironically. But he told me I had to sit in the back, and we had the second row taken down, and back then you had to like actually take the whole row out of the van. But so I go and I sit all the way in the back, and the stripper comes out of the strip club, 390, and I'm like, oh man, like, this is weird, but I'm not gonna say no. And she sits in the front seat. All right. So we're driving. My grandfather's, everything's going good, and everything's being taken care of. We finally get home, and I go in my room, and she comes down, and she actually sits next to me and on my bed, and I'm like, well, okay, this is exactly what I thought was going to happen. And
You guys never heard this story?
you guys never heard this story? This is good. This is actually what happened on my 21st birthday. This is not a lie.
Real.
So, if you walked out of my bedroom, we had a ranch, and yes, Michael Palooza. If you walked out of my bedroom, on the left was the kitchen, and on my right was the hallway leading to my grandfather's room, and in my grandfather's room was a desk, and he had this L-shaped desk, and it would face down the hallway. And one time I was fucking, I won't because this is on the air and everything, I won't say her name, but she was so absolutely loud that I buried myself in the pillow and laughed. I mean, laughed as I was fucking her. Now, so I had to go get a glass of water, because, after you have a good night of good fucking and laughing. So I come out of my room, look to my right, there's my grandfather. Thumbs up. So I go get my glass of water, finish out the night, she goes home. But on my 21st birthday, the things happened a little differently.
So it was your 21st birthday?
No, it wasn't. Guys, you weren't listening.
Even Thursday?
He just jumped stories.
Yeah, you weren't listening.
No, he jumped stories, right? Yeah.
And on my 21st birthday, the girl, the stripper came home and sat next to me, and I thought something similar was going to happen. But she walked out of my room, walked down to my grandpa's room.
She fucked your grandpa.
She fucked my grandpa. I had to give him a thumbs up. Now, on more than one occasion, I walked out of my room, and I would see a beautiful woman, naked. Pretty much every time naked, thong, maybe a bra or a nightgown, very rare a nightgown, getting a glass of water, because he was nice enough to give him water, I guess. And eventually, I just went and got water with them. And never, the first time, maybe I closed my door and walked back to my room. But after a while, you just go and get your water. Because, long gaming session. I played video games a lot back then. One time, actually, really funny, Forza 4. I was getting blown while I was playing a Daytona circuit. As I came, I crashed into the wall.
I hope you just sent this to Tommy by himself.
So after a while, you just go get your water. It becomes normal.
I have no rap that put after this.
I
should have rapped first.
My end point here is, after it's all said and done, all these hookers, all these whores, whether it was for me or for my grandfather, Tommy, you have sucked more dick than them. Your team sucks. You should trade everything. I am embarrassed that I have pictures of you and the starfish sitting on my desk with a third place trophy sitting on top of it. I have a t-shirt. By the way, whoever gets a t-shirt next year, there's a cum stain on it. I jerked off, laying backwards on my belly. My belly button, you'll know where it is because there's a cum stain right there. I had a good childhood. We're at 6.5 minutes. I said 5 to begin with. I don't know.
You are like a retarded Fraser.
Anyways, that's the second loop ended, and I think we should end here. Tommy, you've sucked more dick than my grandfather's whores.